and it was on a scramble drill, so it's like, you feel me? That was BS. We gonna come back, and then they're not gonna hit him again. We're gonna throw for more yards. So we weren't really like, we didn't. That didn't really affect us. It was like, dang, that just happened. That just made us want to. Then the next two plays were runs. So they just hit our quarterback on a scramble drill. So we ran it down their throat for a touchdown, and then we was gonna come back and do that again until he got back in the game. He got back in the game and went crazy.
How different did your run game feel getting Vi back? You know, he's like an amp-up guy for that unit.
I mean, it's Vi. I don't know how to explain it. They lucky we didn't have Keys. I'll say that for sure. We had two heads of the three-headed monster. So it's great to have Vi back, Steve. But I mean, all them guys can go. So you can't really mess with Keys. You can't mess with Vi, Steve, a bus, and Keenan coming along too. So he's a young guy. So,
what statement do you think this offense has made the last 5 weeks or so?
I think we just made the statement of like what type of guys we have in our room. I think really that's it. Like the fact that Drake's, you feel me? Everybody's like a lot of people are scoring. You feel me? We're able to spread the ball. So it just shows like how we work as a team. Like everybody's route matters. No matter if Tyler Vaughn scored the touchdown because he was open, or it was probably because eight ran a good decoy route, or 8 scores a touchdown, and TV ran a dig route that pulled the safety, like things like that. So it's just really the guys we got in our room and how we play together, and I think people are seeing that now.
I know by the nature of your job, you're not really watching Keaton back there, but has he surprised you this season? I mean, could you have expected this from him?
I don't think I could have expected this. Like 500 and some, I don't even know how many yards he threw for, and breaking Matt Barkley record, like, I don't know if you expect that, but like, I've seen him do some, like, all of our quarterbacks. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Matt Fink comes in, we beat Utah. It's like we didn't even, like, when he came in, we didn't even like blink. Yeah. I've seen all of our quarterbacks make like all these plays in practice. So like, I could have told you that Keaton was. We used to call him Field General. Like in practice, we like that's his little nickname. Like, you know what I mean? And so like, we already knew he was like that when we were practicing with him. You know what I'm saying? He used to take reps with the ones too. Mm-hmm. So it was just like, I didn't expect him to do all this. But that doesn't mean like that it wasn't possible. It's just like, wow, he wowed me. But I already knew he had it in him.
How and when did that nickname come to be?
Which one?
Field General. Field General.
We used to do. All of our quarterbacks kind of got nicknames, but we used to do like competitions with the defense. Mm-hmm. It'd be like a red zone competition, and sometimes Keaton would be in there, JT would be in there, or Sears used to be in there, stuff like that. But like we used to win. I think it was one time we beat the defense, and like that was always like. So we just called him like, he has a lot of nicknames, but Field General's one of them because he's really a general out there, a young general though, but he shows it. He's a beast. What
quality does he have that kind of defines that?
I think he has the quality of a real like leader, a young leader, and he has the qualities of just like his poise is ridiculous. I'd say that for like how young he is, and just like this. I mean, I was a young player once, you know what I'm saying, and my position isn't even as stressful as his, and his poise is just crazy. Like, I mean, throughout the game, I mean, he could throw an interception. He's gonna come down to the whole offense to tell us like, I mean, F that. Like, we're going out next. We're gonna score. Yeah. You feel me? So like stuff like that. You feel me? he's growing up in front of our eyes.
Did he even react when they announced the record?
No, we actually reacted. You feel me? We were just like.
You as the offensive line or the offense?
Offense. We were in the huddle when they said the record, so we were just like congratulating him. I mean, he didn't care. That's not going to be the only record he breaks. So.
You upset UCLA didn't get the ball to you this week? You upset UCLA didn't get the ball to you this week?
Oh no, yeah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Their kicker actually can boom it. He was booming touchbacks. He only had, coming into this game, he only had 1 of 10. One out of every 10 kickoffs was returnable, so that's 10%. So we knew if we got a pitch to hit, it was going to be like, I mean, we're going to do whatever we do, but we knew coming in, he's hit a lot of touchdowns. That's what happened tonight. So.
I know there's been a lot of talk about Clay for the past year or so. What have been your thoughts on it? Has it been tough to digest for you?
Yeah, I'm nothing tough.
What have you thought of the job that Dede has done in the middle, stepping in?
BD is a guy. Like he's been taking, like he's one of those guys too who also took reps with the ones. Like he has a good relationship with every quarterback. You know that either one of our little we call them little smash bros. Either one of our little smash bros, Didish or Brett, will go in there and they will handle you. So this is no drop off. That's what we talk about with our program. Like no matter from ones to twos, you're a Trojan. So it can be no drop off, and there's no drop off for DD.
So the centers are the Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Everyone has a
Little
nickname.
DD and Brett.
What's your nickname?
Huh?
What's your nickname?
Oh, I'm just J-Man.
Okay.
Where do you feel like that group grew the most over the year?
Offensive line?
Yeah.
In the offseason, I think we gelled together in the offseason pretty well. I think Coach Drev did a great job, like just like encouraging like camaraderie and like a family mentality for the O-line. I think that just helped us gel together to where like anybody could have went in and like it was good. Like no matter if I went out for a series and Liam went in, or I went out for a series and Andrew went in before he got hurt, or Brett, BD, it's all that. Like you know what I'm saying? So I think we built a lot of camaraderie in the offseason that helped us.
Was it tough last year when the group was getting criticized all the time?
I mean, like yes and no. Like I mean, you know that you're a good player, and like you feel me. Anybody gets criticism at any time, so you can't let that get into your head. Like you can never doubt yourself. If you start doubting yourself, then you're done.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate it.